I'm from Taylor's University, and today I'm going to do a conduct training about the differences between function in opera system. You will see the video after this. Hello, good morning, Miss Olga. Hello, you are Miss Silvana, right?
Yes.
Okay, how are you today?
I'm fine. How are you today?
I'm good. So today we're going to do a conduct training. It's about differences between the function in opera system. And I hope you, at the end of this lesson, you're going to understand what is the difference between the function in opera system. So, by the way, this is your lesson time. You can take a look first. If there's still unclear, you can ask me. And you can have a seat.
Thank you, Miss.
So, is there any problem like so far when you doing your work with the gas?
So far, not really.
I see, because I got a lot of complaint from the guests, so that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this training, and I hope that you can improve your skill after this. Okay.
Okay.
So first of all, the differences between the function in opera system. First one is the alerts and traces. I know you're already familiar with these things, but I want to re-knowledge you about these things. And alerts means that a message that attached from the reservation for display during the check-in when the reservation is open while the guest is in house or during the checkout. So, which is mean that this only happen when you do the check-in and check-out. You know about this, right? Yeah. I know that you know all about this. And the next thing is about the traces. The internal interdepartmental message that serve as a reminder for other employees, and traces assist the hotel in taking action in guest special requests. So which is mean traces is only used for you when you doing a request from the guest. So I will explain more about this later after this, and you will see the difference. Okay?
Okay.
So you familiar with this thing, right? You have to do the opera system.
Yes.
And now you go to option, you see here,
Yeah.
right? And then after that in option you will find a lot of things like alerts and then traces and locator and so on. But since now we are talking about the alerts and the traces, so we're going to go through it.
Okay.
Alerts. So in alerts there's a code. Then the code is like there's a lot of things in code. It will be telling you about the late checkout, and then if the guest is no deposit, and here I'm using the private one. So which is mean the guest is don't want like people know about them and anything about them. And you think which area is it? Is it in check-in or check-out?
Check out.
Yeah. Actually it's not. Actually it's in a check-in area. Yeah, the reason is why. Because I'm written the description is a private guest, do not address guest by the name. So which is mean the guests don't want, while they're staying with us, they don't want their identification known by everybody. So which is mean you have to be aware it on the day that the guest is coming up. Okay, you clear with this?
Yes.
Okay. Next is about the traces. As I told you that it's all about the request. And then if I want to request about extra pillow, where should I go? Which department should I go?
Housekeeping.
Yeah, true. You should go to housekeeping, because later, like if the guest want to request, so we just write it in the text, and then you will see that the housekeeping will be aware about these things. So you got the difference between the traces and alerts, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Next thing is about the locator versus a wake-up call. So first I would like to define about the locator. Locator is allow the front desk to determine the location of a guest, whether the guest is in-house or anytime during their stay. So which is mean you will tell all about the location of the guest while they're staying with us. And the next thing is about wake-up call. Wake-up call is allowed to place and manage a manual wake-up request from the guest in-house, and telephone call made according to a prior arrangement to wake the person. So which is mean that This one, the telephone, the wake up call is only made if the guest is requesting for it. So I will go through it again. The difference, so you do the same thing again. You go to option, and then after that you will see a lot of things, and then you just choose the locator here, and then you will see like this. It will be shown on your screen like this, seen like this, and then you will tell the date, when is the date, and then when is the end of the date, and then from what time until what time, and then you will tell the location of the guest, whether it's in lounge or in business center and so on. After that, you only have to save it. Okay?
Okay.
Now it's about wake up call. Usually wake up call is using is, you think when is usually the guest is used for the wake up call? Is it in morning or?
Morning.
Yeah, usually they use it for morning one. So like you only have to wake up the guest, and then usually the guest will request for it, and we only have to contact the PABX. So they going to arrange and then call the guest by using their telephone. Okay, and are you clear with this? With the difference between locator and wake up call?
Yes.
Okay, so the next thing is add-on and versus the share. The meaning of add-on is you have to create a new reservation with their own confirmation number. You have to copy all the reservation information for quick and easy duplicates, and which is mean that you only have to do the duplicates. The different thing between the shares is the two or more guests in share. The meaning of the share is two or more guests are commonly share the room and have separate folios. So which is mean that they going to share the price of the room, and if they have something like they do some minibar, they going to share it because they stay like together. They don't want to pay all by themselves, so they want you to separate it. You got what I mean in here?
Yes.
Okay. So the next thing is you do the same thing again. You go through it and then you go to option, and then after that you're going to do an add-on, or after that share in here. So in add-on you will see like this, which so they're going to ask you're going to do payment methods, or and then after that the special is, which is mean that if the guest is requesting for a special thing, so they have to give more price for it, or there is anything a package or something else, and then after that you going to get the folio for it. And then the next thing is about the share. In share is you're going to separate the bills, right? So which is mean that the guests, they don't want to pay like all they pay, so they want to share it. So like in here, like William, Mr. Robert William, they only pay like 100 because and then after that they're going to separate the other bills to the other their roommate lah. So after that they only have to pay the half of it. And then that's all about the add-on and share. And is there any question from you that make you still not clear about it?
Yes. Yes. Miss, what is the difference between alert and traces?
Okay, so as I told you before, right? I already mentioned it to you that the difference between the alerts and traces is like from the first. Let me see from the first slide. This one, right? So as I told you, the meaning of it is a message that attached to a reservation for display during check-in, when the reservation is open while the guest in the house, or during the check-in, check-out. So which is mean that it's only using for the check-in and check-out, and then after that for the traces, you going to use it for all the department. So which is mean the difference is this only only aware for the front desk lah, but this will be aware for all the departments in hotel. Okay?
Okay.
You already understand what I what I'm talking about just now?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So, is there any question that you want to ask?
That's all.
Okay. So, because you already don't want to ask any question, I want to ask you a question. Is it okay for you, right?
Yes.
What is the function of a locator?
Is it for determine a location of in-house guests?
Yeah. So, which is mean that you how to say you should know where is the location of the guest lah. So later if there's a call from outside and then they'll ask where is the guest is, we just directly through it. So you already know where is the guest. So I think you already know well about the different thing about the function of the opera, and as we already talked about the function, there are alert, traces, locator, wake up call, add on, and share, which is the meaning of the alert means the reminder for from desk, especially for check-in and check-out. And then the traces one is like for all department, as I mentioned to you before, like is for the housekeeping or the other department that the guest is requesting of. And then the locator means that the location of the guest while they're staying with us. So if there is someone who's trying to catch the guest, so we just mean we know where's the guest. And then the wake up call is we try to wake the guest by using a call, and then we going to transfer it to the PABX, so they're going to wake up the guest. And then for the add-on one is you're going to make a duplicate about the folios. So if the guest is asked for it, so we just make it. And for the share one is for the guests who stay together with their colleague and then they want to separate the bills. Okay, and so this is the end of the meeting, and I think I'm going to see you on the next week on 11th of June at 12 o'clock in the same place, and we're going to talk about the telephone technique ethic. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you for coming and have a nice day.
Thank you.